Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 182nd segment of Be Inspired with Buzopat Life-Changing Reality Tonic. My name is still Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osiwe, and in this our platform called Community, this is where we embrace the truth that leads to our freedom. And if you've been following this my podcast, by now you must have actually identified what you want as a person and be specific about your goal, because that's how we roll here. Before I proceed, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you're coming across this video for the first time, kindly do so. And if you've been my people, may your blessings continue to flow. For those who are going to see my video today, kindly share to your friends and contacts. Drop your comments there. And don't forget to click on the notification button so that you will know when next my video drops. Yes, today I'll be talking on this topic. Today's open truth. Yes, it's just like talking about our reality. What is going on with us and all that. Because it's crazy. But then somebody had to say it, and I'm here to actually say the things I need to say concerning what's going on. Because you and I will understand and believe that we are all suffering from the tragedy of inappropriate foundation. That's what we're suffering from. A lot of things have gone haywire, and we are all crazy about transitory things and not, we don't invest on constructive knowledge, which is actually not very okay. So it's now very obvious that a lot of things has been turned upside down in our today world, in our society, and every abnormalities has been rebaptized and renamed. Like you see, prostitution is now called hookup, sham is now grace, bad character is now called mood swing, fake life is now called packaging. And a lot of people would tell you to fake it until you make it, because that has become the things go. If you see a broke young man, he's termed as poor and silly. And if you see a broke young woman, it's actually looked at an object of ridicule. That's how it is in our society right now. Happiness now depends on drugs. And good relationship all depends on money now for you to have one. Okay, drunkards now see addiction as a depression excuse. Yes, why gambling has become a new introduced recreation for both men, women, youth, everybody. Molly is now the real joy giver. Smokers see it as a means of taking away their pains and their sorrows. That's what we do, and that's what we see in our today's world. Cultism is now the norms and definition of real men in the society. If you don't belong, then you are not part of it. Money now paddles the canoe of love. Yes, narcissistic men are using our forefathers as an excuse for their lack of self-control, lack of self-discipline, and their inability to zip up. That's what they have run to. They quote our forefathers. My question is polygamy the only thing our forefathers practiced? I have asked this question severally, and I'm asking it again today. There are other things that our forefathers did, like riding on donkeys, riding on camels, riding on horses, and trekking even. They trekked a lot. Like living inside the bush, and then, inside huts without windows and doors. They actually lived in these kind of places. Our forefathers did things like killing of twins, They used chewing stick, and they did not use perfume, Our forefathers actually practiced selling of their wives and children as slaves. And they also practiced providing everything, head to toe, year to year, for their jobless wives. Their numerous women, they actually provided everything. And what did they demand? Respect only was what they demanded from them. So why don't we adapt all these things instead of just treasuring one that suits whatever we want to? We don't treasure these ones the way we treasure polygamy, which of course not all our forefathers practice polygamy, because a lot of them did monogamy. But we select what we want. Moving on. I am the table is now the slogan of lazy ladies in a relationship. And I want peace of mind has become the slogan of men who doesn't want to be accountable. Men who doesn't want to be questioned, to be monitored, to be advised, or to be corrected. For their peace of mind, it means don't defend yourself, don't even speak when I talk, and accept whatever it is that I dump on you, where I go out, how I do my things, you have to accept them all. Oh yes, that's their meaning of their peace of mind, whatever it is. Yes, old friends are now strangers because of the change of financial status. That's it. Blood is no longer thicker than water. It's no longer thicker than water. Okay, morals have been thrown to the winds in our society today. Private parts are now in the open because covering up has become a taboo in our society. Yes, 5 years anniversary in marriage is now being celebrated like 50th year golden jubilee. Yes, in marriage, that's how it is. Ingratitude have made kindness to become so disgusting today. You hardly find who is grateful. Everybody is entitled. Everybody has a reason to be silly and to be stupid. Yes. Nobody actually has one good thing to say. If you do 1 to 99% for anybody, one single wrong that is even in their mind, you'll be labeled whatever it is. Today it's all about, you can hardly find a trusted friend. You have association, you have, group of people who, when you get up, they butcher you like anything. I've seen a lot of group of women that have a lot of baptismal names that they've given to themselves. All of them are wonders and peshas. Men like that. That's the society we live in. Well, one thing I know, that no matter what today becomes, no matter what is going on in our society and in this generation, one thing I know for sure, and I always know, is that conscience is not white, conscience is not black, conscience is not purple, conscience is not brown, and conscience is not blue. Conscience is human, and conscience is life. So, if whatever you do, make sure you activate your conscience. Make sure you have a conscience that is alive and is working, because conscience is beyond religion. Actually, it's beyond sectionalism. It's beyond them. Conscience is real and it is existing. So whatever you do, if you sharpen your conscience, you don't even need anybody to tell you, because your conscience will let you know the bad things you do, the wrong ways you're paddling, the wrong canoes you're paddling, and the horrible things you do. That is why God created conscience, and we all have it. So all we need, and all you need to do, is to activate your own and let it run and let it become alive, and you'll be able to see the things that is not okay. You will dislike them like I do. You will speak about them like I'm doing, and you will be able to say them without shame, and you'll be able to say them without thinking about who is going to talk about, oh, who is this one, what is she trying to do, who does it think she is, my dear. You have to make a decision on the kind of life you want to live. I want to live a good life. God help me. I want to be a good person. God help me. I want to do it right. I don't want to live in this life for people to, clap for me and say, or for me to impress people. No, because I am God made. I'm not a man-made woman. I'm not a man-made woman. I am God-made woman. And that is why I want to do the things I need to do to impress that man with you. Because he had endowed me with a whole lot. And for that, I want to be grateful to him for beautifying my life, for actually doing a whole lot of things, because I am grateful for the little ones that I have. Then I want you to look into your life and say no to the things that are not okay. Today's world is not okay. It's not okay at all. And if you think you are standing with me on this road, then we've got a lot to do. Your voice can say it. Mine has just spoken. Yours will continue from where mine is going to stop. And another person, another person, another person. Before you know it, yes, we'll be able to be doing something real for God. Don't forget that you and I have a role to play in what is going on today. Don't just be good in your own house. Be good and let it be universal. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere will actually hear you. They will hear you. And when they hear you, they will make the right changes, you know. And that is the essence of being here. That is why we do this thing that we do always. Okay? Then, that is it. Today's world things have gone gaga. But we had to stand up and be counted. That's the essence of this message today. And that is why I sat here today. You know, fine. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me at Instagram, Be Inspired with Ambassador.Buzo. Follow me at TikTok, Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me at Facebook, Be Inspired with Buzopat. And then also Moment of Truth with Buzo. And then DM me as usual. No, most times it's too much what we had to deal with. But we need to do that. We have to do. Because we all have a duty, like I said. Do yours. I'm already doing mine. God bless you. See you next week.